Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another box office wrap-up video. It is July 15th, and I am here to talk about the box office for the weekend. Of course, this weekend we had the release of Hotel Transylvania 3, and we had the 29th The Rock movie of the year, Skyscraper. And yeah, I feel like every 2 or 3 months there's a brand new Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie, which is, I guess, technically true, because you had what? You had Baywatch in June of last year. Then we had a 6-month wait. That's pretty big for the next one, which was oh, actually no, wait. You had Fast and Furious 8 or Fate of the Furious. That was in April. Then 2 months later we had Baywatch. Then 6 months later we had Jumanji. Then after that we had Rampage, which was I think like 4 months later. And now 3 months later we got Skyscraper. So he's on a ton of shit. Him and Michael Pena. They're two of the two boys I see a lot of. And I actually just saw Skyscraper about an hour ago or whatever as of recording. So, yeah. And, of course, we had the second weekend for Ant-Man. Sorry, Ant-Man! There you go. And, what else? Was that it? I think that was it. All right, so it's not the best week. It's not great, but, let's check it out. Here it is right now. There it is. There you go. So, top 10 for this weekend. Of course, number 1 was Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation. I don't know why I'm quoting it. It's just, I don't know. I don't really care about this movie at all. I liked the first movie. Never saw the second one. Will I see the third one? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really care to, but maybe I will. With all the new Movie Pass shit going through, where you have to pay a surcharge, and every theater around me charges like $14 a ticket. Makes it so that I have to pay like an additional $4. I don't know. I'll probably be limiting the movies I watch. So Hotel Transylvania 3 is definitely not on my watch list. But it made $44 million. It worldwide grossed $100 million. So that's pretty good for a animated movie in its first weekend. So it's doing pretty well. It only cost $80 million to make. I love me some Genndy Tartakovsky, obviously. Look, I'm wearing my Samurai Jack shirt. There's a Samurai Jack thing right there. You saw it already. Samurai Jack. I mean, I like Samurai Jack, so obviously I'm a fan. I don't know. I feel like his time would be better used for good shit like this. Not this. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. Well, whatever. But anyway, $44 million. That's a little bit lower than the second one, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll hold in there for the next couple weeks. This is the first time it is opening during the summer. The other two opened during like September. So we'll see how it plays out. Not that I care, but we'll see. We'll see. Number 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. It dropped almost 60%, I believe, which is way bigger than I thought. Actually, it dropped 62%. That's a huge drop. But the movie's doing fine for what it is. It's Ant-Man. It made $132 million so far. If it continues to hold in there, I could see it just doing as well as the first movie, which is fine. You know what? It's perfectly fine. It's Ant-Man. It's not going to be a huge franchise. A lot of people were like, oh, this one should have opened bigger, like way bigger. But you know what? That makes sense. It's still just Ant-Man. Like, people don't love Ant-Man as much as they love some of these other characters, which I completely understand. I mean, I love Ant-Man, but yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. It has grossed $283 million so far, and that's in its second weekend. And it has yet to open in China, so this movie's gonna do fine, even if it does like $500 million worldwide. It's good. It only costs $130 million to make. So actually, I saw it. It made it actually cost $160 million to make. But if it makes $500, it's still fine. Disney's fine, even with Solo bombing. Like, everything else has been doing extremely successful, including the number 4 right there. Very well. Number 3 is Skyscraper, which only did $25.4 million this weekend on a $125 million budget. This actually is a shame, because I love me some Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's not a shame because I didn't think the movie was great. I thought it was very meh. But this shows that Dwayne Johnson maybe doesn't have as big of a pull as the studios movie studios think he does. Like Jumanji, sure, does well. Central Intelligence did well. Even Rampage did okay. But stuff like Baywatch and this show that maybe he's not as big of a leading man as everybody thinks he is. He is technically a big leading man, but he is not a big leading man. You know what I mean? Physically, he's big. Presence-wise, he's big. But when it comes to box office intake, we'll see what that Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson team up Fast and Furious movie next year. Hobbs and Troy, what was his name? I forgot his name. Jason Statham's character's name. Hobbs and Jobs. Hobbs and Steve Jobs. I don't know. I have a headache. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't feel good at all. It's been a few months, so I guess it's time for me to start feeling like shit. So anyway, 25.4. I would say that's actually kind of a flop. Now, it did okay in foreign box office. It's done so far $65 million worldwide, which isn't too bad. It only opened up in a few markets. I don't think it opened up in all of them, and it hasn't opened up in China, where China, Dwayne Johnson movies usually do extremely well, so we'll see. Rampage did extremely well. So did Jumanji. I'm pretty sure Fate of the Furious was huge there. I think all the Fast and Furious movies are huge there. I don't know about Baywatch. It could have did well. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm sure it'll. I don't know. It'll at least do double its budget. I don't really know though. I don't care. So number 4 is Incredibles 2. It's been on here for 5 weeks. It's been doing extremely well. I love it. I really do. I can't wait to own it on Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. Great movie. Highly recommend it. Please go watch it. It has crossed $500 million. It did that last weekend. I'm going to bring it up again because that's pretty sick. And it has made $850 million worldwide. Will it cross $1 billion? We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't know. But we'll see. Number 5 is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the movie that happened. That's what it should say as the log line. The movie that happened. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is doing well too. 15.5 million. 363 million worldwide. I mean, not worldwide. That'd be bad. It has crossed 1.1 billion or some shit. I don't even know. It made a lot of money. In America, 363 million. Oh, this weekend's boring. I'm not gonna lie. This is a fucking boring ass weekend. A bunch of shit I've already talked about for fucking 5 million times each. So boring. Number 6 is The First Purge, which I actually did see. I don't think I talked about it last time because I didn't see it. And it was a fine little movie. It was fun for the most part. It wasn't great or anything, but it's another Purge movie. If you like Purge, you'll probably like this. It's doing okay. Almost $50 million so far. It has crossed I think 70 million worldwide. So on a $13 million budget, that's pretty damn good. We'll be getting another one, and that TV show, I'm sure, will revitalize this franchise in some way. I don't know why, but maybe. I don't know. I still got to do like a couple of My Hero Academia reactions today. I don't know how I'm going to do it, man. But anyway, The First Purge, okay. Sorry to Bother You is number 7, which I'm actually really looking forward to watching. So, you know what? I'm getting a little bit more like pumped up. Yeah, this weekend's okay, actually, because this movie was excellent, and it did very well in its expansion. It only opened up to 805 theaters, but it made $4.2 million, which is really good for a per theater average of around 5,000, which is damn good. I really want to see it. Did well. Good job for it. Good. You nailed it. Number 8 is Sicario, Day of the Sicario, which did $3.8 million for this weekend. I have still yet to see it, which I heard it's good. I should go see it. It's done well for the most part. It's already crossed 40. It's actually up to $43 million. And I could see it like legging itself to maybe 50 million. We'll see. Probably not. Probably around like 47, 48, which is better than the first one. The first one I think topped out at like 41 or something. I could be wrong. Wasn't it something like that? Let me see. Sicario, Day of the Sicario. 46 million. Okay, so it'll probably just get above that, or it'll match it. We'll see. I think the budget was also bigger. I could be wrong. It was $5 million bigger. It was $30 million for the first and $35 million for the second. All right. Well, I mean, it's doing respectable. The first one grossed $84 million worldwide and got a sequel. So I could see this one doing the same worldwide. Right now, it's at What is that worldwide? $59 million? I could see it. I could see it like in there. So anyway, there you go. That is Sicario, Day of the Sicario. Number 9 is Uncle Drew with $3.2 million. It's dropped half. It's doing its Uncle Drew shit. It's doing well for what it is. $36 million so far. Worldwide, it has it only opened a couple markets. $1.3 million so far. And number 10 is Ocean's 8 with $2.9 million. It's been in there for 6 weeks. Grossed over $132 million. Good job. We're going to begin a sequel. I can't wait. So anyway, there you go. I'm done. I just don't care. It was a boring weekend. I apologize for it. This boring ass box office update. But there you go. You know, at least it's quick. I didn't even do a poll this week. Actually, that's not true. I did do a poll, but it was for something else. So I guess we could take a look at that real quick. It wasn't for any movie. Like, I wasn't asking you guys to predict what movie did well this weekend, but I did do something that was kind of cool. So, oh wait, I don't have a, crap, hold on. This is going to look stupid for a second. Alright, actually, that doesn't look stupid. Hey, you can see my arrow, look at this. Woo! Alright, so I did a poll. It's called, Here's a Poll for You. What's the best MCU movie of 2018? And here's the 4 MCU movies. If you didn't know, there was 4 that came out this year. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther, and of course, Uncle Drew, which is a part of the MCU. I don't know if you knew that. But we will see Uncle Drew in the next Infinity War. He's actually going to dunk on Thanos. And then that's how he wins. He dunks on him so hard, he's distracted, and they just take the glove, the Infinity Glove off, and Drew puts it on, and then he dabs. And then it reverses time. And then they drop a shit on his fucking face. Uncle Drew! Alright, so most people vote for Infinity War. Which makes sense. It's the one that left people going, whoa! I looked at all these comments, funny comments. All these people praising Black Panther. That was a solid movie. Okay, Uncle Drew, good crush. Okay, here we go. A lot of comments. Uncle Drew is not MCU. Alright, I'm going to give it a like, but you don't test me. Because it was the best crapping movie. Alright, I agree. Or maybe he said cripping movie. I don't know. He started out. So anyway, there you go. Thank you for everybody that commented on this. Oh god, I have a bad headache. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die.